Roll for initiative. What is up, you bunch of jerks? I'm PGZ. I'm joined here by. Hold on, I need to roll for this. The infamous. I rolled a nat 20. I legit rolled a nat 20. The infamous Crazy EB. How you doing today, Crazy?
What's up? I don't know if that's a real nat 20. He pulls this on me all the time.
No. That's a real nat 20. I legit rolled it.
Hey everybody, welcome in our good friend ShAdyJ0k3r. Yeah.
I don't know. He looks kind of shady down there.
A little bit. Don't roll. It'll be a nat 1, I promise.
Oh, I need to roll.
Yeah.
It legit was a nat 1.
Are you into D&D?
I told you. I am a little bit. I've done like 4 or 5 campaigns, but not a single one has ever been completed. So
well, welcome to the show, dude. Welcome everyone here. Witty Leon, Alexander, Gandalf. Man, Gandalf made it out today with a couple of wins during your stream. Notorious JD. Good morning, JD.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Snickers. Boone is lurking. What's up, guys?
I'm alive.
You're alive.
Debatable, but yes.
Debatable.
I made it through another day in this world. We're good.
Existence is pain. No, how you doing today, Shady Joker? Actually,
look at me.
I never got clarification from you on this, so I'm gonna put it right now for everyone to know. What would you prefer to be called? Shady Joker, ShAdyJ0k3r, the Joker, the Shay, D. I don't know, man. There's so many options.
That's a tough one, and I feel like everybody always picks one. It's like it's either Shady or it's a Joker, but I feel like there hasn't been like a definitive like this is it. But I think we're just gonna stick with Shady for now. I think
Shady.
Why not?
Well, here's a good recommendation from Alex. He said, "Hey, Alex, hey Vaporeon."
Okay, what do we got? Okay, technically 10 minutes.
This. We call him Vaporeon. We got it.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Flareon.
10 minutes. Yeah. Over under 10 minutes before a Flareon Vaporeon.
Hey, it's cool. Yeah. You know, I lean more towards Jolteon. You know, so we're all good. We got a Flareon, a Vaporeon, and a Jolteon. Let's do this.
We're good to go.
We'll just steer into this. We'll disarm you trolls on the internet.
It's mainly me and Alex. You know the last image that I sent to Shady? Do you remember the last image I sent to you?
Yes. Is it the Funko? Is it the pop figure?
It was a pop figure. So I went to HEB a couple weeks ago, and I saw a Vaporeon there, so I saw a Flareon there, a Funko Pop, so I took a picture and sent it to him.
Not so easy.
Yeah, no, not so easy. Oh God, Father Lactose. Anyway.
No,
we're not getting into that today, guys. That's for Pokemon. So
this is cereal.
No, lactose upsets Peach's tummy, so no.
No, it's fiber that. We're not getting into this. This is getting too personal. So Shady, we're gonna start this off real easy, super simple. Why ShAdyJoker? Yeah. Tell us.
So I wish there was some crazy, awesome, legit backstory to this.
Mm-hmm.
There is not. So I've had the gamer tag. I think it's been like 12 years. Basically, I got my Xbox 360 right around the same time The Dark Knight came out.
Oh, okay.
And obviously Dark Knight was, absolutely amazing. Heath Ledger killed it. So everybody at that point was obsessed with Joker. And I said, well, I don't want just Joker. So I literally just went onto a random name generator with Joker and just kept hitting randomize. I'm like, come on, one of these has to sound good. And Shady hit. And I've had the same gamer tag since whenever that movie came out, which I think was like 2007. So
yeah,
it works now. Thankfully, I didn't pick something too dumb, but
like Lactose Joker.
Yeah, right? It could have been so much worse. Or just lactose. I mean, it could have.
So, which is your favorite Joker then? Let's ask the hard
Oh
questions.
yeah, this
We're
is
gonna
this is
judge you off the bat.
Ooh,
yeah.
ooh. I have a top. So,
There's
Okay,
only
top
there's
two.
only there's only
Make it,
one right
make it a little
answer.
easier.
Yeah, there's only one right
okay.
No, there's
answer as to
two.
who. Oh, you're right. There's two, but really one.
I'll accept two.
Okay. So
Ow, my back.
for me, it's two different, like, I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but Mark Hamill,
Okay.
Okay.
Heath Ledger.
Okay.
Like those
Okay.
two
Yeah.
are top for me.
Hamill and Ledger. Yeah.
Hamill, I would say Hamill more so because that's just been like
Oh my god.
He's the most iconic to me.
Yeah.
right, and he's been doing it for so long. And I remember when I found out it was him, I'm like, wait, that's Luke Skywalker? Like, IMDb's lying. There's no way. Like,
Let's
yeah,
fact check
Ham-
it.
right?
Legit, I only found out that he voiced the Joker when I found out he voiced Snips on Rick.
Oh my
Not Rick
gosh.
and Morty. Fucking
Regular show.
damn.
Yeah.
Regular show.
I got
My mind
you.
went blank.
Yeah.
NJ's gonna come after me now.
Oh no.
But yeah, when I found out he was Snips, I was like, when I looked up what other voice roles, I was like, oh shit, he was the Joker of my childhood, you know?
Right?
Dude,
Yeah,
I had the same reaction.
yeah, it was crazy to me. And yeah, they're like mediums. That's the word I was looking for, like two different mediums, because you got like the animated, the video game side with Hamill, and then live action is Heath Ledger.
Well, and then did you watch any of the Schneider cut? Did you see the end scene?
I'm halfway through.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
Oh my god.
right.
That end scene?
I think
we finally
it restored a little respect into the current Joker.
okay. Yeah, we finally sat down and watched half of it, and I luckily got through that long before my wife realized it was a movie she had already seen parts of. So she was watching it like she didn't realize it was, Justice League just redone, like the actual version that he wanted to put out. But she's watching like, oh yeah, this is great, and then the part where like Bruce Wayne's waiting for Flash at his little hideout, and they meet up and have their little, back and forth, and he throws the batarang at him, and she's like, wait, haven't I seen this? And I'm like, oh, I'm not explaining this again. Like, can we please just enjoy the movie? Like, it's the one he wanted to put out, not the one he got to put out, but it's 4 hours long. But yeah, we're halfway through it, and it's so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
I never saw the original. I never saw the original release because I still wasn't happy with the way Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice turned out, which I heard they redid, and I need to go watch it. So, but from what I heard of like original Joker with what's his name?
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, and what I saw, I was pretty happy. I was ready to put him on my number 3 spot, just based off of the outro scene alone, the epilogue.
No, he's still ranked. He's still ranked last.
Oh,
because he's not gonna beat Caesar. He's not gonna beat Jack Nicholson. Like straight up.
You're right. That's fair. He's still last.
And then you also got Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. He's that I don't know. That's also another top one for me.
Oh, fuck, I still need to watch that movie. Anyway,
Dude, yeah, it's pretty dang good. It's I went in with super low expectations for some reason, even though it was Joaquin Phoenix, and it's still, yeah, it was really good.
I guess we're just kind of used to the trash that we're used to seeing from the live action DC movies, but what got you streaming, bruh? We already know how you got ShAdyJoker. What got you streaming?
I've been wanting to stream for a really long time. I was telling Peach beforehand about how we just finally bought our house back in July of this year. Before that, we were in a little tiny 2-bedroom apartment, and my PC was out in the living room. And I wanted to stream, but I was like, okay, when I stream, I don't want to have to take up, I didn't want to take over the living room anytime I wanted to stream. So I always said, as soon as we get a house, I want my office, I want my room, I want to stream. And yeah, we moved in August, and I started streaming the end of October.
Nice.
So I tried to get it going as fast as I possibly could, but I just yeah, I absolutely love. Well, I mean, obviously the video game side of it, but just getting be able to like hang out, meet everybody, talk to people from freaking everywhere, and just have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, right. Like mom was wrong. You can't make friends online.
Yeah, right. Like I don't got to go anywhere. What are you talking about?
I mean, speaking for myself, but I met some pretty cool people from the internet.
Dude, yeah, it's kind of caught me by surprise. Like I figured there'd be a couple people, but I like literally out some of like my best friends, I would say at this point, were people that I've met on Twitch in the last 3 months.
Fair.
I know. I've been so like we started on Mixer when it was still going, and then we transferred over. And I can honestly say I was hesitant about Twitch because I always heard it was so toxic and it was negative and all this stuff on it. But since we've been here, we haven't really had any issues. I think we've had like 2 issues the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that from a couple people because I know I've met a few people that were like doing pretty well on a Mixer, that everything kind of went away and it was like, okay, well, do I dare start it back up, or do we just call it a good run and call it a day? And everybody seems to have had a pretty good time so far on the Twitch side.
Have you only streamed on Twitch or?
I have. When I first started, I had the whole Streamlabs Prime thing. They cast it to Facebook and YouTube at the same time, but neither one of those ever really caught traction like Twitch did. So as soon as they sent the affiliate thing, I'm like, yeah, okay, we're on Twitch and that's it.
Forget everything else.
Yeah, I know that's like the biggest thing. Do you invest time in Facebook and YouTube because they are such bigger markets, but at the same time it's like I only have so much hours in the day.
Yeah.
Like I'll worry about that when I'm a big time streamer.
Yeah, right. Like, okay, we'll get the following first, and if I want to go try and play around on YouTube, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Like we're streaming to YouTube right now. What's up, YouTube?
Hi, YouTube. Hi, FBI agent.
Hi, Google. Google agent.
Oh, hang on. He says hi.
You would be tuned in with the Google agent.
Yeah. I'm not tuned in to anyone.
Blink twice if everything's okay.
I bet you still use the Google search engine, don't you, Peach?
No. I mean, depends on what I'm looking for. Ask Jeeves. I go to Ask Jeeves.
I was gonna
say.
Yeah.
Damn it, I was gonna say that.
There's also DuckDuckGo.
Ooh.
You gotta Bing it, man. Just
Oh, you monster! How old are you? I'm just kidding.
Like, get off the phone. I'm trying to use the computer.
Right? I just want to meet somebody that actually uses Bing as a search engine. Like, I've never met somebody in my life.
It's usually the people who also use Internet Explorer, but yeah.
I mean, my girlfriend still uses an AOL email, so yeah.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know that existed.
you can't sign up for it anymore. So Shady, when you started streaming, what were some of the games that you played? Like I've been going through some of your recent VODs, and I noticed that the most recent games, probably the couple that you play the most, Overwatch, Pokemon. I saw that you were playing Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past this past weekend after you played Fall Guys. And you played something else too, and I don't remember what it was on Sunday. I remember seeing it on your VODs.
Yeah, I'm kind of all over the place. What did I play Sunday? I don't remember, actually.
I mean, you're what we could categorize as a variety streamer.
That's what I was hoping to be when I first started. Like, Overwatch is my go-to. Like, Overwatch was the one that I was like, okay, if people want to come and actually see good gameplay, like that's that's the one thing I feel confident enough to put out there. So
Good gameplay.
right, yeah, good. Uh,
But I mean, I think it's a great. So, I mean, really, a lot of people have locked into a game, which isn't terrible. But if you lock into a game, I feel like you got to go the whole 9 yards. You got to do the cosplay, and you just got to like, go fully immersed. But
Mhm.
I've been leaning more towards variety streamers lately.
Yeah.
yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I like when I very first started streaming, I still enjoyed Warzone, so I wanted to stream that, but my PC was too old. It literally just said no, like it was not having it. Um,
Hey,
so
Doubles.
we went out, we went out, bought a new PC, and then by the time it got here, I was kind of over battle royals. So I've just kind of been Pokemon and Overwatch have been the two mainstays, and then everything else has kind of been who really knows what.
I
Are you
mean,
just playing the current Pokemon games, or
So we've been going back and doing like randomized versions and the nuzlocke versions of we've done Fire Red, Emerald. Um, I
you
got a
did Black and
Soul Silver one.
Silver. You did Black and White
Yeah,
recently. Yeah.
yeah. We're in the middle of a one on Black 2 right now, which I only ever played that game once, and I don't even remember if I beat it. So that one's been kind of a fun, like, feels like a new Pokemon game. Um, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and that community's been crazy. So they've I've had a lot of people stop by and be very welcoming and not too harsh when I start wandering around having no idea what I'm doing.
I mean, that's half the fun, right?
Right? Like, okay, we've been in the same cave for a half hour. Can somebody please, like, backseating is all allowed? Please tell me where to go for the love of God.
I
I
mean,
do not need Flash, okay?
I
Okay,
mean,
what you saying?
when you have Pokemon names like Mommy Milky, Daddy Milky, and Big
Uh,
Chungus, I mean,
dude, that stream got out of hand so fast, but it
that
was
was
so
your
much
12-hour
fun.
stream.
It was that
It
was
sounds like you let viewers.
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh, crazy. Uh-oh. So tell us about your 12-hour stream while we're waiting for Crazy to load back in.
To catch back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did when I don't remember when it was, not long after I started streaming. Like I was
Mhm.
doing okay, and kind of as a joke, I put out a tweet that said, "Hey, if we ever hit 1,000 followers, we will do a 12-hour stream." And they held me to it, and it honestly wasn't too bad.
Mhm.
Luckily, the community was kind of like there and ready to go and just ready to have a lot of fun. So they kind of, I would definitely say they carried me through it. But yeah, them naming all the Pokemon that I caught was just it was absolutely ridiculous. And then I think we finished up with some Uno, if I remember right.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was a lot of fun, and they just finished my little channel point challenge, community challenge today. So I've got another 12-hour stream to figure out now, which is a good and bad thing.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. I'm alive.
Yeah.
Dude, ever since I got home, my internet's been wonky. Sorry, everybody. I'm doing my best.
It's okay. Technical difficulties are always fucking everywhere.
Again,
Anyway,
if
Big
y'all
bad.
ever want to do a review brigade for somebody, tell AT&T to hook up fiber to my house. Everybody email AT&T and tell.
yeah, it's AT&T at AT&T.com, if I remember correctly.
So you like, how do you do a 12-hour stream?
Yeah.
I have troubles, like after 2 3 hours, I'm done. Like my eyes hurt, I'm drained. I don't know how you could do a 12.
I I don't know. I think it's just because everybody kind of kept like I kept having these different chunks of people coming in depending on like what time of day it was. So it was like, oh, okay, I started, we got all the West Coast people, then Central, then East Coast, and the UK, and then there's a couple of awesome people down in Australia that always stop by. Just
Those
kind
are
of
my
throughout the
favorite.
day, them coming back, like them popping in and like, oh my God, you're on. How's it? And it just kind of like picked you back up and made you not realize how long you had been streaming for. But I think it was about the 7-hour mark that I hit a wall. Like And I was sitting here like, oh my god, I still got 5 hours. Like, there's no, this ain't possible. And one of my good friends, his name is JG Mileson. He actually DoorDashed me a care package
Aw.
to my house from 7-Eleven. So I ran out there and grabbed it. And it had like 4 Cliff Bars and a 4-pack of Red Bull. And I was just like, all right, you know what? Let's go. Like, yeah, we're ready. Let's go finish this.
Oh, I got to do this. Alexander demands I do it.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Oh no!
You gotta do it in a higher pitch there.
Right?
That's my purse. I
There
don't
you
know you.
go. There you go.
Oh my gosh! Oh, the sound alerts.
Oh, dude, that
I
was my
totally
favorite
guarantee
thing.
that there will be a Bobby Hill character in one of Peach's D&D campaigns now.
Damn it, Bobby.
I don't want to ruin a show for you guys, but
That's
Why?
impossible.
Oh, what happened?
You guys ever watch Recess?
Yes,
Yeah,
I still watch it to this day.
he
Spinelli,
does.
Yeah,
What about
same
Spinelli?
voice, same voice actor as Bobby Hill.
I
That
can
makes
see
sense.
Yeah, like
Throw a little rasp in it, and yeah.
right. Like I went back and it was one of the movies I think on Disney Plus, like the Recess movies that I turned on. She started talking. I'm like, oh my god, like this can't be real.
Well, I'll be damned.
What up, Catalyst? What up, Ryzen? Welcome in.
Welcome,
Hills Bells.
welcome, viewers. Welcome to the Circle of Jerks.
I just have one quick question for Kills Bells. Are you like a AC/DC fan?
Yeah.
I don't know why that never clicked in my head.
Oh no.
That boy ain't right.
Hey, my mom had me tested, and I passed.
It's all
I
that
don't know what the test was for, but I passed.
So, the one thing I have to comment on your last 12-hour stream, which I did watch a majority of that, I had a fucking blast. By the way, watching you, I want to tell you, that was the most entertaining stream I'd been in that month. And there are a lot of fucking contenders, including all of the Circle of Jerks and all the Naked Pods.
Okay. Just because ShAdyJ0k's here, you don't have to throw shade.
No,
Right.
I'm not throwing
Ooh.
I'm not throwing shade. Like, I didn't watch those. I was a part of those. Anyway, my favorite thing about the 12-hour stream was when I somehow convinced your entire viewership to just spam audio clips at the top of every fucking hour. How did you deal with that? And by the
Dude,
way, I'm sorry. I want you to know I'm sorry, but it
That's
worked.
the only reason I'm on here right now is to just yell at Peach and then leave. No.
Yeah.
No, it's so much fun. Like I don't know. It's kind of become like the normal now, unfortunately and fortunately.
Oh shit.
But
Oh fuck.
Dude,
No wonder they got shorter.
yeah, right? No, I try doing so I normally change them out each month to
Mhm.
try and keep it fresh so I'm not hearing the same damn thing over and over again. But yeah, I swapped them out for March and all of a sudden like February was like full theme songs like and then March was all these cute little like 3-second long clips and everybody's like, "Okay, hold up, wait a minute." So, I feel like I kind of owe them a little bit for April. But honestly, during the 12-hour stream, that was fantastic. It was like, okay, as soon as I hear all of this just straight, just everybody was calling it ear cancer.
Oh,
I'm like, all
I was
right,
calling
as
it
soon as I-
something else.
Like, as soon as I get all this
Retinitis.
ear cancer, I know I'm another hour in. So it just kind of took on a mind of its own, and it was kind of awesome. So
I'm glad
I
that you were
actually need
able
to
to
go.
find some enjoyment out of that.
right? I need to go find some more now, actually.
Just don't get rid of that. That's my purse. I don't know you, because I think that's everyone's favorite.
Right?
Do you have
Oh.
a mm-hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I like it. I like it. I'm actually gonna.
I'll record it right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There you go. Someone clip.
Done. Certified. Yeah.
Damn it, Bobby. That's my best voice. Like the best impersonation. Anyway.
I can't. Did you hear that there's talks of like bringing that show back?
Yeah, they're gonna reboot it. Mike Judd is supposed to be rebooting it himself. So
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I
Badass.
mean, unfortunately, like I know Luann's was like Brittany Murphy who passed away, but like everybody, they're supposed to be bringing back like the entire original cast, and I'm ready.
I'm about it. I watched. I never watched all of King of the Hill, but I have seen episodes where like sparingly, and I kind of want to do a rewatch. Hey,
We
Ryzen.
sat down and watched the whole thing through. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's on Hulu. It's a good time.
So for your next 12-hour stream, what will you be doing? What will you be playing?
That is a question I need to figure out. So hopefully we can talk it out right here, and I can actually figure out what the hell.
All right. Here you go.
Right?
I got it. You start off with Pokemon. Start off strong. Name your character Big Chungus.
All right.
Move from there. When you're done
Yeah.
with that, I don't know. That's all I got.
Right.
So if if you know the game well enough, you could do one of the original Pokemons in less than 12
Mhm.
hours, I believe. I think it's like 3 hours. You can knock it out.
Yeah.
That was, I actually said, as soon as they finished, like it popped up and said, challenge completed and everything. I was like, okay, you know what we should do? We need to, like, because it's, what's it, howlongtobeatthis.com or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll give you, all the finish times for the games. I'm like, we need to find a game that is like 10 hours long on average that I can just start to finish, knock that thing out, but I doubt it'll happen.
So
Kels, I am not doing 12 hours of Phasmo. I see that. I don't appreciate that. Get that out of here.
sorry, no, you have to do it now.
Right?
That's like the
Ooh,
third time
yeah,
she's
now-
asked you today.
Right?
I've been counting kills.
I think she really wants to see you jump scared.
Yeah, I get to do that on Friday, and that's probably the only time she will ever get to see me play that game. So, Kels, you better not miss it.
Oh, you could also do speedrunners. Speedrunners look like a lot of fun today.
That was a good time. I think I played it on like Xbox a long time ago. I think it was like the Games with Gold or whatever. And I hadn't played it, and Kels bullied me into streaming it this morning. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I wish you could get like, you can only have like 4 people at a time. I wish you could just get like Ultimate Chaos and have like just a big old like group of 10.
Right?
But,
Watch everyone die as you run away.
right? But no,
Do you-
I don't know. Like, I know there'll be some Pokemon. There'll probably be some Overwatch. Just kind of.
So it says Portal 2 you can beat in 10 hours.
Ooh. I
Oh,
would not
that's a
mind
good
that.
one.
Yeah, I would not mind another Portal playthrough, honestly.
I mean,
that's a good one.
Portal's a kind of puzzle game that you could just blow through and like repeat.
Right?
Yeah, like
I-
it's got such a high repeat value. Kind of
I
like
have
all the
not
Legend of
played-
Zeldas.
Ugh. Yeah, I have not played Portal for a minute. I don't know if I ever. I maybe finished it twice, so it might be time.
Yeah, as I was just reading, it says you can beat Portal 1 and 2 in 14 hours.
Dang,
Damn.
what the hell took me so long the first time?
How long did it take you the first time?
I want to say it was at least. I mean, I didn't play like consistently, but it was a solid like a week-long playthrough. Couple hours here, couple hours there.
That's not too bad.
14 hours here, 10 hours there.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like you got a great lineup now. You can do Pokemon in the morning. You can move on to we were just talking about it. Portal 2, then you can go to
Right.
Overwatch, and then you can finish off the day by playing off the KFC dating simulator.
Oh,
Only
why
if you're
does this
playing it
keep?
on the KFC gaming machine.
Dude, that thing
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
I
But
literally
why does
only
that
want
keep
it
coming
so I
up?
can heat up some cheese sticks while I play.
Yeah, make the Colonel your spicy
That's-
man.
That's the dream right there. The cheese sticks on the console, not making Colonel my spicy man. Let me clarify here.
Could you just imagine? Oh, don't worry, I don't need an air fryer. I have the KFC gaming console.
Runs at 244 hertz. Oh my, that's ridiculous. But now, why does that keep coming up? I feel like that's like the go-to gag right now is to have people play that.
Well, it is a release system, right? Crazy.
I don't think they ever released it.
Oh
Or not yet.
man.
There's more
Okay.
of a. It's probably like a GoFundMe bullshit.
Yeah,
It's a
but
limited run.
by the time it comes out, it's gonna be inferior. Like there's a whole theory there. I don't even want to get
There's
into
probably
it.
a silicon shortage, so they can't build them. You know.
Oh man, bullshit! I ordered one.
Are you kidding?
You know what? I got a 3D printer. I'm gonna 3D print one.
That was that thing's one purpose in life was to 3D print this console.
Yes.
So Peach made or said, he goes, you know, technically I could hook it up on a VPN and then we could all print from it, right? I was like, you don't want to do that because you'll come down with like a giant middle finger, you know.
Just chilling.
It'll be finishing off the finger, and I'm like, no. I'll make you pay for that shit. Look, that shit right there is not cheap.
Oh, I want one. It'd be so nice to have, honestly.
You know what is
too crazy?
Yeah. You know what is nice to have though? 2 cats, because you have 2 of them. You have Zuko and Gara.
I do. It's actually their birthday today. They are officially
Aww.
They are officially 1 year old. 1 year old today, and they are gigantic.
Aww.
Where's Extreme to sing in Polish when we need it?
Yeah.
So, how old are your cats?
So they are officially 1 year old today. We adopted them back in September.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us had always I grew up basically on a farm, so I've always had a ton of pets. My wife always had a ton of pets, and we moved over to the side of the mountains, and our apartment was like, no pets. I'm like, okay, cool. So 6.5 years later, we finally bought our house, and like I said, we bought it in August. We literally went and got cats in September. It was like, as soon as we were settled in, we needed something.
Mm-hmm.
We went out for one cat. And of course, we saw these 2 in their little, not cage isn't the right word, but kennel area. And the lady's like, oh, it's, adopt one, get one half off today. I'm like, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Like, why wouldn't it be?
Well, I mean, you always want to get cats in pairs anyway, so that they're interacting with each other.
We did, and it actually worked out pretty well because their brother and sister, they Kel says show cat.
How about a please, Kels?
Right?
Like, I mean, we're
make me get up.
We're jerks, but at least we use our manners here. I'm just kidding.
This is how she got me to play speedrunners earlier.
He stole my shit today.
But yeah,
was it Prez's stream that Kells was here?
Yeah,
being like that.
Yeah,
probably.
Oh, definitely.
That checks out.
There you go. All right, now we got the please.
Please, okay. Fine. I'll get one of them. Zuko. So they like pick their humans big time. So Zuko is my wife's cat. He cuddles with her like crazy. Mm-hmm. If I pick him up, I got about 10 seconds and then he's out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go. One's named Zuko. What's the other one?
Gara.
The other one is Gara.
Like from Naruto, right?
Yep. My wife was.
Those names don't go together.
No, not even a little bit. My wife was hell bent on naming our cat Naruto or Gara. I mean, and we got these 2, and Gara's orange. So she's like, "Oh, she looks like sand." I'm like, "Okay, fine. You can, yeah, that's fine." And then it ended up being my cat mostly. So, all right, I guess I will go grab her real quick.
Yeah, show cat meow.
Right meow.
Right meow. Let's see how many times he can get away with saying meow before he calls it out. Yeah? No shenanigans? Okay.
If you say that word one more time, I'm gonna pistol whip you.
Hey! Fuck. I need someone to play off of. Crazy with those 5 gifted subs. Hey Farva,
It's only for
What's-
the cat.
what's that place that you like that it's got all the shit on the walls? Oh, Shenanigans?
Shoney's?
Ooh. We saw that movie the other day. Fucking
Dude,
love
I've
that
been
movie.
like, I've been sitting back and go like, you know what? I'm gonna watch that. The kitty.
Aww.
All
Oh,
right,
they're fluffy kitties too.
in all her glory.
Oh. What are we doing here? Can I sit up here?
I didn't do my makeup.
I didn't do my makeup. I have to get ready for
Yeah.
this.
What are you doing?
Let go of me, right? Meow.
You don't know what
Not
to
liking
do,
it.
Nah, she's not liking it.
right? What you think? You good?
All right, so we got a couple questions for the cat now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speak into
So
the microphone,
Joker,
please.
your part of the interview is over. It's just her now.
yeah,
Right?
It is a her, right?
Yes. it
Okay.
is. All right.
The
All right.
true star of the stream.
Yeah.
Dude,
Cat
that
is
was literally
unit.
like I left last time to go because I have them as like a channel point thing on my stream.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that was like my last hype train was just me grabbing the cat. Like they didn't give a shit what I was doing. They're like, yeah, cat.
See,
Like,
I wish they were like that with my dog. Which I don't
Right?
even know where the fuck she's at right now.
Your dog betrays you.
Dude, all
Your
the
dog's
time.
like my dog.
Yeah.
I'll go look for my dog, and I just walk in there, and he's in Puzzled's office, just laying on the floor. I'm just like, you traitor.
I feed you.
Spark says that cat is 40%
Right.
more important than Shady. You're not wrong.
Oh man. Oh, I don't think that. I think that cat's only 30% more important than Shady.
Yeah. Well, and we found out. So like they always have like the little charts on front of
Mhm.
their kennels that you check out. So they just said tabby. Yeah, they forgot the Maine Coon part of the paperwork.
I was gonna ask if those were Maine Coons, because
Right? They're like, yeah, no, they're tabby, and I'm like,
I was gonna say
like,
tabbies are short hair, aren't they?
she's the little one. Like, she's 60% the size of Zuko.
I'm sorry, she's the little one.
She's the little one.
It does Zuko at least have a little attitude to him?
Yes, very much so. Not so much like I hate my father, but it's getting close.
And now I have to show,
Show
my
dog. Which dog? Where's
Yeah,
Artemis? Artemis.
Yeah,
So-
show dog.
So
I'm pretty sure Artemis likes me more than Peach.
that's not true. She's coming. Come here. Dumbass, don't go to your bed. Come here. You're not
I
in trouble.
close my door.
Come here. Oh, I got your butt. Ah, there you go.
All right, Artemis, smile for me. Smile, Artemis.
So she has a little snaggletooth, or a lot of snaggletooth. You can put your paws down. It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
She always gets so embarrassed as soon as you pick her up.
Yeah, she doesn't like being carried. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. It's okay. See? This is
Chillin'.
exactly what the Circle of Jerks has become to. Just animals.
Right? This is all I'm here for.
Yeah. Hey, Kels, thank you for that tier 1 sub.
Aw.
She says no. See,
Yeah.
Artemis, you're famous now. She's not happy.
Artemis is the cutest little thing on the face of the earth. Like when she gets smiling and her little snaggletooth comes out.
That's why I did that earlier. It's okay. So,
She's just like, stop talking about me.
right, she wants to get down now.
Yeah.
So tell us about your Funko Pop collection that's behind you. I know we were talking about it a little bit, and I showed you one of mine. Tell us about yours.
So it's a sickness. It does not come recommended by any, like, don't do it.
Mhm.
It started out super small. Like I think I bought 5 or 6 when I first started, and it was just like
No.
all over the place. And kind of like when we were talking earlier, you showed the back of yours. It's like, oh, I kind of want, all these other ones. So when I first started, that's how I thought you were supposed to like technically collect them was you buy the whole set, whether you want it or not. Like you have to have the whole set, otherwise, throw it away. And that's not the case at all, but that's what I thought it was. So I used to have, oh, come on, camera. I used to have a lot more. Thankfully, that's done and over with. But I think we're at like 170 right now.
Damn.
And it slowed down, thankfully, because I don't know where to put them currently. So, but I basically ended up picking, so I ended up with, obviously anime is a big chunk of what's back there, and then Disney and Disney parks, are kind of all of everything back there encompasses those, minus a couple little oddball ones here and there. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. They're adorable. They make some really cool ones that I just like. As soon as I see them, they're like, yeah, okay, I need that. But
Yeah.
it is a sickness. You go down a rabbit hole hard.
That's how I felt about the Gandalf
one
one.
out of a child's hands?
Yes.
What was that?
Have you ever ripped one out of a child's hands? Like, no, that's mine.
I have not. But given the opportunity, depending on the pop, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it.
Now, is there like a collector's market kind of for them, or is there just like holding value, or?
There is, and it does. They all pretty much, for the most part, hold their value pretty well. For the longest time, I was like, oh my god, do that? The good old like keep them in the box. Can you take them out of the box? Blah 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 blah.
I don't care about the box. I just want the thing.
Yeah, it does. Right, it doesn't matter. Like if you are actually collecting for like value, as long as you keep the box, like it's fine. But there's some like they do like their limited edition, like their like San Diego Comic-Con releases that they only have X amount. It's like, okay, if you can get your hands on one of those, it's like, okay, yeah, that's an actual like that will be worth. Yeah, that is a collected, like that is a collector's item. But for the most part, it's just for fun.
I get that. I mean, that was the main reason why I bought my Lord of the Rings one, and this is the last time I'm showing it before it gets pulled out of its box and put up on a bookshelf behind me. Like I saw it and I had a mighty need to get it.
That's literally how mine started, and I didn't know what I was getting into when I first. I mean, I even used. So my first pop was a Super Saiyan Goku, and I literally took him out of the box and like put him out on display, and then I used the box to wrap my brother's Christmas present. Like I bought him a T-shirt and shoved it in the box and taped it up, and it got tossed. And then like a year later, I'm like, why the hell am I missing a box? And I'm like, oh my god, I used it to wrap it. So I still have. There's a Super Saiyan Goku up there with no box, just chilling.
That's like last year. Puzzle got me It's a Shinron statue with the 7 Dragon Balls at the base of it, right?
Nice.
And it's like still in the box in the closet. She's like, "Are you ever gonna open that and put it out?" No.
Yeah. That was my wife for Christmas got me. They made a 10-inch Funko Pop of Shenron with the 7 Dragon Balls underneath him. So he's chilling over here out of the box. But yeah, it was. They're meant to be displayed. They don't got to sit in a box. That just worked out nicely for like, it looks nice. Everything's put away. It's all on one wall. I don't have 6 bookshelves full instead.
Am I the only one that wants to have like 1 on each bookshelf or like 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Just not in box. Like I don't care about the box. Like, throw that shit out.
Right? I know I finally I bought these cool little corner shelves off Amazon. They're like, I don't know, like little rounded shelf that like sticks to both sides of the wall. And finally was like, okay, I need to yank like, I don't even know. I think I got maybe 10 pops up there that I was just like, I need some of them out of box just because it bugged me having everything all put away. And it just, I don't know. They needed to get showed off.
So you were saying earlier you were going to kind of move offices and kind of rearrange a little. Are you going to still have the Funko Pops center stage, or?
I don't think so. They make a nice backdrop right now, but the room. So this room is like it doesn't. It's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than I need it to be. So the one that I'm moving down to in the basement's a lot smaller. I'll still have them all down there, but I think my backdrop, I want like an actual like, okay, we have shelves, we have some lights, we have actual like maybe a couple pops out or some figurines out, just actually out on display to where you can see what they are. I mean, obviously I got the blurred background right now, but even when it's crystal clear, you could not pick out one pop off of there and tell me what it is. So like it's a cool backdrop, but I want to put stuff back there that people are going to be like, oh, hey, what's that? Like, show me that. Not just, wow, what the hell's wrong with this dude? Why does
And
he
you
have so
can
many
actually
pops?
like you don't have to get up and walk across the room.
Right?
Just
That's, yeah,
reach back,
every time right? That's I've got a point redemption on my channel. It's like show off a Funko Pop. I'm like, ah, fuck, okay. Let me put my shoes on real quick. Like,
I was gonna
Takes a mile
ask,
long hike across the room.
would you mind showing off your favorites for us? Too much?
I don't mind. Um,
Oh, he has
people
no
always ask me this
favorites.
on my yeah, and people always ask me on my channel, like, what's your favorite? I'm like, about that. It's like telling me to pick my favorite kid. Like, I could probably do it, but you're gonna have to give me a little bit and no shame. But no,
No shame.
Hey, Alan, which one's your favorite kid?
Definitely not Artemis. I know you heard me. She's in her bed over here. I had to move her bed out of the office because I was reorganizing.
So this is like one of the only ones that I know for sure. Every time somebody asks, I'm like, I'm grabbing this. So I work for Disney as a travel agent. I absolutely love Disney. I am a Disney fiend. So this guy was a Disney Park exclusive. It's a 10-inch Indiana Jones.
Oh, that looks
wow, that's
fucking
awesome.
badass.
And it was like stay up until it went live on the store online for me to buy. I had to have it. So this guy probably takes the cake for my favorite. Also because they only have 2 other Indiana Jones pops that they've ever released, and they're like $300 for one of them. I think the other one's like $150. So I was like, all right, 40 is not so bad. Like,
yeah, no. AOG Beards rating with a party of 1. Welcome Raiders. Let me see if I can get a shout out for OG Beards.
Jake says Itachi. Jake, I don't have an Itachi pop. It kills me, but I still don't have that. Do you have Aladdin? I have Genie. I don't have all the Aladdin. They were kind of
Which
boring.
Genie?
Yeah.
OG Robin Williams.
Okay.
Oh, you know they're. Yeah. We're not gonna see anything Genie Robin Williams related for like another 70 years.
We shouldn't.
Right.
We shouldn't. They should respect his wishes and keep it to themselves.
Right.
Just they can make a new story like Aladdin and Jasmine's kid or something with a Jafar genie. There you go.
Alasmin. That's
there
his
you
name.
Go, Kels.
Alasmin.
Maybe.
Oh. Genie of the Lamp.
Dude, I love like he improv'd all of that, and it just makes me so happy. Like it was just such Robin Williams. It was literally perfect.
Oh my God,
well, it's like what Peach was talking about is that, you know, when he in his will, he put a limit on what Disney can use because he improv so much, like they can just piece him into movies, like 4 or 5 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
they
then,
had like the amount of cuts they took were ridiculous because he just kept going.
And then not to mention the fact that in his in a verbal agreement between himself and Disney representatives when he went to do Aladdin, they told him that they were not going to make any toys of Aladdin. A year later, they started making toys of Aladdin. Of the genie specifically, so
of course.
Yeah. Fucking
yeah, Disney. We can't talk bad, you know, about them.
Yeah. A lot of good shit's come out, but goddamn it.
Hey.
Right.
So since we're on Disney a little bit, I gotta ask: Are you? How did you feel when you heard that Kathleen Kennedy is talking about leaving Lucasfilms?
Fuck Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
I'm contractually obligated. I'm sorry, guys.
I second that notion. No, no,
man.
I there's been so much good like Star Wars stuff. Like, but well, okay, let me back up. Let me back up. Mando's great. The new trilogy, I like the first movie. I did like Force Awakens. Um, but before that, it was like, okay, Clone Wars, the animated series, and that was about it for me. So if she's dipping, I'm okay with that. By all means, please get out.
Yeah, fuck
Anybody
Kathleen
that names
Kennedy.
their daughter Zelda is a cool guy.
That's
I'm talking
very
to you,
true.
Spartan.
Very true.
I got a weird question for you, Spartan. Do you still use Cortana on your phone?
I feel like you better answer yes to this.
Right.
It's the only good answer is yes.
No, I use Bixby. Get out of here.
Get out. Nobody, I don't even use Bixby, and I have a fucking Galaxy Watch.
Right?
It was supposed to remind me of something this morning, and it didn't.
Yeah.
So,
I just got Bixby back, and yeah, I don't. Nope.
Turn it off.
yeah. So we're about in our portion of the podcast where chat can ask us questions. Chat, if you have any questions that you've been dying to ask Shady Joker, now's the time. Please let us know what your questions are.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how it works out.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Spartan still has a Windows phone. It's OG right there. Ooh, Shady has merch. Let's check out his merch. Thank you, Puzzle.
Yeah, I actually need to update that. That is, I mean, old merch for another, I think, 2.5 weeks, something like that.
Ooh. Ooh, who's your favorite mod? Who are your mods
Damn,
again?
Spartan. Oh my gosh, this is gonna go downhill quick.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So I don't have a lot of mods. I've been by a lot of people's streams where they have like quite a few. Favorite though, and not just because he's the one that asked, I will say Spartan. Spartan was one of the first people I met when streaming. I met him back like early November. I had only been streaming for like 2 weeks, and unfortunately, we're still stuck with him. I've been trying to get rid of him. He won't go away, but he just keeps coming back. So
I feel like we need to recruit him for the next Halo night.
Right?
absolutely. The man plays so much Halo. Like,
Hey, Spartan. Do you have any free time later in April for a Halo night that I will totally plan in advance this time? That's what happens when you feed a stray. Ooh.
ooh.
Some harsh words from Beards right there. Spartan, let us know replies. Kells asked, "Who's your favorite your favorite viewer?" Sorry. Also, when are you gonna add Kakegurui back? I really hope I said that right.
Oh, Kills. I tell her she's my favorite all the time, so you know the answer. And Kakagiri. So it was one of the sound alerts, but it was one of the ones that was like a 30-second one, so I took it away. But I've been nice. Like, I use Mix It Up for all my sound alerts, so I have it like right here. So anytime she's like, it'd be nice to hear some Kakagiri right now, I'm like, all right, fine, here you go, take it. So yeah, bite me.
Oof, a hard bite me. Spartan says he's down for a Halo night. Spartan, make sure to join our Discord. Please and thank you.
Spartan plays so much Halo, and he's so good. It makes me so sad. I'm like, I will never be as good as he is at that game, and I just have to accept that.
It's probably all those years of beating up, as Carly puts it, sweats.
Yeah.
So, is there a game that nobody can beat you at? Like, what is your game?
Yeah.
Ooh. It's tough because, like, I would say Overwatch, but that's like still like a team game. You got your 6v6. I would have to say that would probably be it, though. I want to say like it used to be Madden, but it hasn't been Madden for a long time.
When was the
Like,
last?
they-
Tell you last time I played a Madden game.
Right, it's the
I've
same
never played a
game. I
Madden
mean,
game.
you haven't missed anything. They just update the rosters and throw out another game. Hey, Spartan, thank you. I see that.
Shady is good as fuck.
Don't suck up, Spartan.
No, don't let him have this, okay?
You need to tear your streamers down, okay? Don't build them up.
Yeah,
Or
no.
give them hope.
We're being facetious here. We're kidding. JD said you still need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, the second best anime ever. That's not a question, but will you watch Jujutsu Kaisen?
I will. These guys, I feel like anime and video games have like a backlog that never ends. It's always like, oh, you need to play this, you need to watch this, and I'm like, I only have so many hours in a day. But
I feel that.
That is on the list, Jake. It is coming up quick. We're trying. Wife and I are working through Demon Slayer right now, which luckily is only one season. So once we get through that, I think Kaizen is up next, which that's only one season as well.
Nah, you should watch My Hero Academia.
We already got we watched the new episode the day it came out. Season 5 subbed. We are all caught up.
Jeez, I'm on season 3 right now. I just started watching it.
It's so good. Like it kind of caught me off guard. I had a lot of people tell me to watch it. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like I figured it'd be something that I could like put on while I was doing other things.
Nah.
And then it was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna sit here and watch all this and learn everything. Like I have to know all of it.
So my kiddo started watching it before I did, and he would always talk about it. He asked us to watch a movie at some point, and I said, yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? Oh my god,
right?
Such thick storylines.
You're so brave to let a young child pick the movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Get out of here with your garbage.
Yeah.
All right, so
Batman.
Oh,
I didn't do it.
Right? I don't know what happened.
My hands are up. So
I don't know what happened.
Here's a question from Kels. Are you enjoying streaming? That's something we didn't ask you earlier. We asked you why you started streaming, and you said it was something that you always wanted to do. But are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought it would. It's kind of my like, I don't know, my reset button almost. It's like no matter, right? Like no matter how, and it's happened a couple times where like I've told people, hey, I work today, we're streaming tonight, start time, da 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 da. And there's been a couple times where it's just been like, man, it's a shit day at work. Like, don't really feel like streaming, but I told everybody I was going to, so okay, we'll fire it up. And it's like borderline instant, like just everything's fine, everything's awesome, we're laughing, we're smiling. They're like no bad days ever when it comes to streaming, and it's just that side of it. And meeting so many fantastic people and actually like having connections with them where I'm like, I talk to so many people on the daily that I would have never met ever had it not been for streaming, that now it's like, I feel like they're kind of a big part of my life at this point. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. It feels like I've been doing it for a lot longer than what I have. But yes, Kels, I am absolutely loving every minute of it.
Yeah, because you said you started in October, right?
Yeah, I started streaming, I think it was like the last week of October.
Excuse me. That's not bad. I mean, what are we, third month? 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 months of streaming.
Right?
Yeah,
so I still...
I had to do the math. Comes after October, November?
Right?
March. Yeah. That.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Beards asked, why are you a ShAdyJoker?
Why am I a ShAdyJoker? I don't know. 17-year-old me, 18-year-old me thought it sounded cool. So 12 years later, we're kind of stuck with it.
And
it's like, every time, that's what I always say this. Every time you pop into a stream, all I want to say is, "Hey, it's little Joker."
Yeah, right.
Well, now you can. So this is a question that got brought up last stream. It's being brought up this time by Spartan, and I kind of want to make it a regular thing. What is a game that you will not stream? Period. Or play at all. It's 2-tier question. What's a game you'll never stream, and what's a game you'll never play? Because we all have those games where we cannot play them because we will lose ourselves in it. Like for me, I mean, it's probably WoW.
Oh yeah, I get that. Okay. The big one for me, and thankfully it broke during my 12-hour stream.
Yes.
It did not work like it was supposed to, so we got our get out of jail free card. Was Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
And it's happened repeatedly. I'm like, oh, we're gonna make a new character. We're gonna play differently than the last time we did. So it'll be a whole new game. And yeah, no, we're an hour in, and I have a bow, and I'm crouching around every corner. Like it happens every single time. So that was one that I was like, I'm not gonna stream this because every time I play Skyrim, it's like Witcher 3 is another one that it's like if I'm gonna play this, all of a sudden it takes over everything. And thankfully Skyrim broke and I got stuck in a sneak position and it crashed the game. So I bailed as quickly as possible.
Good job. Hey Spartan, here's a high five for you.
Yeah. Self five.
Yeah.
So Alex had his question. It said, Shady, who's your favorite Uno player and why is it Alexander?
Jesus.
That was gonna be my next question.
Right? I can't believe how much stuff happened during that 12. This is like all of that was from the 12-hour stream. But yeah, okay. First of all, Uno ruins streams. I don't know if you guys realize this or not. We were playing Uno and it gave me like a 3-minute delay between my alerts and my stream. And I've never I don't have any wood to knock on right now. I've never had any issues stream wise.
I got you. Knocked on wood.
I saw that. Thank you. But dude, we played Uno and one of my buddies, that bow guy, he rated me and it popped up on chat and was like, oh, he's rating with a party of 10 or 6 or whatever it was. And I'm like, oh, sweet, thank you so much for the raid. And then 3 minutes later, it finally came through that I had gotten the alert so yeah, Uno takes your bandwidth and just blows everything out of the water. So I learned that. And yeah, Alex, we kicked some ass. All right, we beat everybody repeatedly. I didn't even know there was Uno in teams, but we handled.
I didn't know Uno was so competitive.
Right? Yeah, you find out when you
kind of more of a luck of the draw game.
You find out who your real friends are when you're all sitting there with draw fours.
I think the chat's ready to ditch our stream and go play some Uno without us.
Right?
I see.
Jesus.
I see.
You have to do the classic wild Uno rules. 0 makes everyone trade their cards in the direction that the game is going, and 7s you can trade with someone else. Your hand with someone else.
Dude, it was so much fun.
Though he plays some weird ass rules when it comes to Uno.
Nah.
Well, I remember because you popped by during that and you were like, "Hey, have you seen this?" And it was the Uno game that lasted forever with those rules.
Uno the movie, Achievement Hunter did it. They did that for 2.5 hours.
Oh my god, that's so much Uno.
It's fucking hilarious, though. I'll tell you that. I mean, you played Uno for 2 hours. You telling me you didn't have fun?
That's true. It was terrible. I had a horrible time.
You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
Yeah. Okay. You might be right. Maybe, kind of. Sort of.
Ooh, or Phase 10. Did you not read? Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah, I'm having trouble reading so quickly.
Right? Oh my god, our chat is popping, but you swing things how you need to. Prefer
Alex,
not to be
Kelsey,
a creeper.
What are we doing?
What's going on here?
I've watched Uno the movie so many times.
Bro,
oh man.
Bro. Yes. All right. So we're gonna hydrate, And while we're hydrating, I think now's a good time to call it. What do you think, Crazy?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I gotta be up at 5 in the morning, so I won't complain.
Unless if Chet has any more questions.
Why would you?
Shady, who would you like to rate tonight?
Ooh, let's see. They better still be on.
They better.
I feel
still
like
be
everybody here that's in my chat is gonna know, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say that Bo guy, him and Prez are finishing up their Nuzlocke race tonight on Pokemon Black and Pokemon White.
on. Who's that Bo guy again? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know. Bo is easily one of my favorite humans, and it's crazy how Twitch works for the reason that I even met that man in the first place. So it's crazy to me.
I think we met him through Extreme Cook.
Yeah.
That's how same. Cook rated me one night when I was playing Pokemon Emerald, and that was in here Alex, Kels, Jake, Bo, Prez, yeah. Everything came along with that, so it's just crazy to me that that's all it took.
Right.
That was it.
I mean, it's easy. I mean, Extreme is such a cool guy.
Yes, he is.
But do you have any questions for us before we finish this off?
I do not. Thank you guys for having me on here. It's a lot of fun. It's hot as hell in this room right now. I'm over here sweating my ass off for some reason. But
I mean, we are kind of in a circle. It's a circle of jerks. It gets a little
yeah, right.
Yeah,
It gets a little warm.
Yeah,
but no, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys, Peach. I mean, I talk to you, I feel like, a lot, so I really appreciate it. It was just a lot of fun. Really, really cool to stop by and talk to you guys. And yeah, it's a good time.
Hey, well, thanks for being here. Let us know, Tier, while we're waiting for this raid to go, when can we find your streams?
Yeah, plug everything you want.
Yeah.
When is the part that I am worst about? So for those of you that don't know, I work in car sales, so I am pretty much always working, getting called in, staying late, going on my day off. But you can normally find me Thursday, Friday nights, Sunday nights, and then it changes on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on the week. So kind of all over the place, but it's getting better.
Awesome. If you got nothing else to plug, Crazy.
Yeah, I just want to shout out to let everybody know that Friday in our Discord, our book club is going to be doing the deep dive into the Scythe arc, the entire book series. So if you're interested in that, it will be open to everybody that's part of the Discord. So
I think it's whitelisted too, so you have to check with Puzzled and Know This Is NJ to see how you can be a part of that. I won't be streaming this Friday. No, I'm sorry. I will be streaming Friday, but I won't be streaming Sunday because it is Easter. And Scary, thank you for being here, bro. We had a fucking blast. You're now part of the jerks.
Hey, that's what I've been waiting to hear right there.
Yeah, jerk.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. Make sure to show all that love.
I just commissioned those too.